Hi lovely people, welcome back to my tutorial for today. I sincerely appreciate you guys for all your support and your effort. And I thank those that have subscribed. And please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly touch on the red icon to subscribe. It's absolutely free. And also touch notification bell. Select all to be the first to be notified whenever we upload a new video. So now today's class we shall be looking at how to cut a fitted short dress with a cone or a triangular sleeve. So first we'll be cutting our dress before the sleeve. So here our measurement will start from this point. And the shoulder we are working on, I've already folded this fabric into 4. I folded into 2, then I fold again to make it 4. My left 1.5 inches here for my zipper. So my measurement will start from this point. So the shoulder we are working with is 18 inches. The shoulder we are working with is 16 inches. Divide by 2 to give us 8 inches. So we mark our 8 inches here. Then we mark our 3 inches for shoulder slope. And the armhole we are working with is 18 inches divided by 2 to give us 9. So we mark 1 inch here for our slope. Then we mark the 9 inches to give us 10 inches at this line. So here we just make a straight line. Then we connect the shoulder slope. So at this point now, make a straight line where we'll be taking our bust measurement. And the bust we are working with is 42 inches. Divide by 4 to give us 10.5. So we take our 10.5, then we add 1 inch for our allowance. Then here, the half length we are working with is 17 inches. So from the shoulder, we take our 17 inches, which is this line here. Okay, at this line now, we take our waist measurement. And the waist we are working with is 38 inches. Divide by 4 to give us 9.5. So we mark our 9.5 here. Then we add 1 inch for our allowance. Then from our waistline to our hip line is 9 inches. Take this line here. And the hip we are working with is 48 inches. Divide by 4 to give us 12. So we mark our 12 inches and we add our 1 inch. So altogether here we have 13 inches. So we take that to the length of our dress. Okay, here the length of our dress is 43 inches. Because I'll be weaving the down, so no need of me adding an inch for folding. So remember that we measured 13 inches on our hip line. So we take the 2 inches down here. Sorry, the 13 inches down here. But because this is a pencil dress, okay, I'll mark the 13 inches here. Or because I want this dress to be a pencil dress, I will come in by 2 inches. So I'll just go in this way by 2 inches. So now I'll just connect my lines. Now let me just cut out the excesses first. Okay, first before we finish up with our cutting, let's first of all mark out our neckline. So here for the neck depth we are using 3.5, or let's use 3 inches. 3 inches. And here for the back we're using 1.5 for the back. Then for the front we're using 5 inches for the front. So here for our armhole, we check the half of our armhole, which is half of 9, to give us 4.5. So we mark our 4.5 here. Then here we come in by 1.5 inches. So from this 1.5 here, you just make a slight curve, join to the 1.5 to meet our bust measurement. So we have something like this. Okay, I've cut out the back, so I'll just separate the two now and cut my front neck. Okay, for the hand I'll be using this chiffon for it. So what I did is just very simple. Hold one of the edges because I want to cut the two sleeves together. So I folded my fabric into two, just like this. Then I hold one end, this place, and fold it in a cone shape. This way. Very simple. So here now, I just make my normal sleeve curve here. Just I have to use my tape and find my armhole measurement, which is 18 inches divided by 2 to give us 9 inches. So plus my allowance I'm having okay, I want to add 2 allowance, so I'm having 12 inches. So I'll mark here now. I'll just connect this line. So here now I'll go up by 4 inches. I'll go up by 4 inches here. So here again, I'll mark down my armhole, which is 9 inches. So I'll make a straight line. So at this point now, I'll find the midpoint. So I'll curve. So from here again, I'll now determine the length that I want to use. So here I'll make use of 18 inches. So I'll take my 18 inches measurement. Round. So I'll just go ahead now and cut it out. Okay, this is it. So here now you determine how wide you want this place to be. You can easily make it more shorter if you don't want it to be this wide. But you make sure that it doesn't affect this space for your allowance. So now I'll go to my machine, use my bias to line up my neckline. I'll use my bias to line up the neckline. Then after that, I will join the two shoulders, the back and the front shoulder. So let me quickly go to my machine and do the line up and the joining. Then I'll come back. Okay, now I've carefully lined up the neck. This is the front of it. And I've also joined the two shoulders and insert my zip. So the next thing to do now is to use my body measurement and join the two sides. After that, I will join my sleeve to it, and that will be all. Thank you for watching till the end. And please, if you are yet to subscribe, Just hit on the red icon to subscribe. Till we meet in my next class. Love you all. Bye.